Okay, hello everybody. G'day. Welcome to a ground photo shoot live stream. Here we are on Boca Chica Beach. I guess it's still called Boca Chica Beach. I guess they won't call it Starbase Beach just yet. Looking over the Gulf there, over to the sort of the west. And we're sort of driving south along the beach on the Gulf of, we'll call it the Gulf just for sake of calling it Gulf. And we've got a picture there of a nice birdie because that was a nice picture in the gallery. We already have some photos, as you can see down there. You're not going to change that if you want, Matt. And yeah, so we're driving towards. Hey, there's the boss himself waving to everybody. So we're going to turn right up here onto Highway 4 as we speak. Oh, not quite. So it's good we've got a four-wheel drive, I guess. It's sand can be a bit tricky some days to drive on.
Hey, Mauricio.
Oh, look out, we're bogged. Well, a bit hazy the conditions today. So these haven't been processed, these images. These are pretty well raw images I'm putting up on the screen. So we're going to have a show and tell a bit later on. In 2 hours' time, is it? I'll show and tell. And we'll have much better images by then. Cruising along the coast.
You can see why that flyover didn't happen today. That weather is really gray and gloomy.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not such a good day for flyover. Okay, up on Highway 4.
Hopefully tomorrow will be better.
Okay, launch site on the left, ASU on the right. I've got an idea we've got a fixed camera today, so we won't be looking across to the ASU.
Oh, I can't wait to see that live.
I probably should have fixed the camera, but I'll make a U-turn around the roundabout, so you'll be able to see the ASU in a bit.
Nice. Okay, coming up on the launch site there, nice picture of pad Tower 1, pad scrap, or pad A, pad 1, I don't know, so many different names for one little pad, launching pad. See the big crane's back up again, the big LR 11,000's back up. I believe it's been moving tanks around.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, have we been getting some of those small tanks out now?
I wasn't sure if they were removing little tanks or moving the bigger ribbed tanks. But it looks like it's got its hook down actually at the moment, fishing for a tank.
Yeah, I thought the consensus was the rib tanks were going to stay a little while longer while the small ones were likely to move.
Yeah, they're going to move the rib tanks along though, 2 spaces closer to the new big methane tanks. Oh, you're going the wrong way. That's the wrong way around the roundabout. That looks so weird. Oh, there's the ASU. Nice.
Buildings come along nice.
Yeah.
Isn't the ASU meant to make like 900 tons of oxygen a day?
I believe Alex was saying it was somewhere around there.
Crikey! I mean, I mean, surely they can't have that be continuously running. I mean, that'd just be too much oxygen.
No, they're going to have. So they need about 34, 44, 46, sort of 4,800 tons for a launch. Say every few days, 4 or 5 days is enough oxygen.
That was a gigantic pothole. My goodness.
That's Highway 4 for you.
Right? Wow.
Not for
I
much
knew
longer.
it was big, but I didn't know it was that big.
Yeah, wasn't there like a massive infrastructure project?
Oh, they've been doing a ton. If you look in the pictures from the last 3 or 4 weeks, there's been a lot of new paving being done. All near Massey's and Rio West and stuff like that. So they're moving their way up.
Because weren't they going to like double the what's it called the width of the road? or
Yep.
I can't remember. Yeah, because
There's two road projects at the moment going on. There's a road widening, and then later on there's road doubling. So like a interstate or a freeway, 2 lanes either side.
Wow, that's
But in
gonna
the
be
interim,
crazy.
Woodworker Don
there's a
said giga
road.
pothole.
Giga pothole, yeah. In the interim, there's also a road widening. Oh, look out. Cop's going to pull you over. All right, it looks like the big crane's actually hooked up to a tank presently.
I forgot to look to see if they were starting any of the cooling tower yet for the ASU.
I still maintain that it looks ugly, but I mean, it'll be fantastic for the infrastructure there.
Let me see the tanks as we go past. It looks like they haven't moved the rib tanks yet. I can see that one over there. Where he is, he's further over. Looks like he's on a little hot dog tank. One of the old this year's methane tanks is getting lifted by the look of it.
Yeah, haven't been able to figure out which way they're going. Are they going with the, do they start with that unused one and working towards the ripped, or are they doing the other way? I haven't been able to figure that out yet.
Get the live to be a little bit cleaner.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'll just watch the live. So I'll be 10 seconds behind, probably on commentary. That's all. That's fine. Attempting another flyover tomorrow. Cool. Okay, so no, we're up again. Can I get a link to the GoPro so I can have it on a different screen, Matt, please?
Absolutely.
And while you get that, we also want to thank Wilbo Baggins for their £2 donation. And they said, I need no sleep holistic remedy. I guess it's really early or really late where he is.
Maybe they're like in my time zone where it's, what did I say it was? 6:13 in the morning. That's okay. That's earlier for the live streams.
There you go, Steph.
Wilbur's UK as well, like me.
Oh, UK.
Just after 9 in the evening.
Okay, awesome.
Doc John's wondering how many of the small tanks have they removed so far?
This is the 4th one. They removed 2 yesterday and 1 earlier today.
Good riddance.
Yeah.
We're coming up on the Giga Bunker now.
Yeah. So we're over here. Oh, have they painted it black? What's going on there?
Yep, just the outside.
Like that song "Paint It Black" by what's their names?
Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones, yeah. Oh, my brain some days. Okay, heading past this end of the site now, going past the other electrical bunker. And then we'll go past the big gate. The hopper will be on the right there, next to us. So looking at this sort of area in here at the moment, that's probably the excavator right there. We can see from last week. Go out past the tents. I'm going to do a U here. I'm going to park here for a second. So there's Tower 1, Tower 3 on Pad B. OLIT3. Okay, there's the lens. See the lens taking a photo down there. Yeah, you can see the lens on YouTube. Yeah. Getting a few nice shots of the tower. Some nice close-ups. I'm not sure, are those photos coming to me live as well, those new photos? Okay, here's the ground shots we're taking today already. So this is the new pad B, sorry. And we'll get some more. These aren't the high-res photos yet. These are sort of in between high-res and what we normally do on Flyovers, which is low-res. So not bad for now, but we've got a show and tell coming up. We'll have some much higher resolution and much clearer images by then. But for now, we just got a few raw files to look at while we're driving around get an idea where we are, keep up with where we're up to. Looking into the bunker as well, under the tower, and into the apron, I think we call that. This is that hydraulic unit they've been replumbing since they put the new actuators in. They've replumbed all the hydraulics on the tower, all the main supply and the supply to here. To this is electrical now, so they've taken the hydraulic supply away from here. And made these electricery. Good old electricery actuators. And they're big. They're really big. I've been searching the internet and haven't found anything anywhere near as big as these for electric actuators. Okay, we're rolling again. Cool. And you can see the build site there in the distance, up to the right of camera. There's the Gateway to Mars sign. I'm pulling over again. Take another shot from around the corner here a bit. So we're getting all the different angles that we like to see from on the tower and so on. This is what it takes to do that. And sometimes we get our gumboots on and go for a walk out through there on the water and look around, but I don't think we'll be doing that today. I think we'll be staying with the car today.
So just to mention, for those who haven't seen it yet, we just released an interactive drive around Starbase video, and you can actually grab the screen and move it around as Mauricio is driving through Starbase. It's really cool to be able to get it from all the different angles, unlike today where we kind of only get one angle. So check that out if you didn't get to. Something I actually learned from that video was the sidewalk that goes all the way from the build site to the launch site. I did not know that was there before.
Oh, we can see it on camera there right now.
Yeah.
That's for the for the bikes, I guess. Yeah, we see that in some of the when they do a road closure and transport a vehicle, we see people on that sidewalk taking it with the cameras and so on. Funny, on that video, there's a comment by someone, I can't remember who it is now, said, as Step would say, cool. I was pretty happy to see that comment. Little community we got, it's pretty cool, pretty cute. Here's another image of the building around the compressor. The compressors. Really good image of the actual motors and the drive shaft over there. The drive shaft cover is in place, so you don't have an exposed spinning shaft. And these are basically, massive big turbos, turbocharger sort of things, but driven. So you can get these sort of for automobiles as well, but when they're driven like this, they'll call that a supercharger because it's driven off the engine.
Real quick stuff, not to butt in, but Wilbo Baggins just sent a 10-pound super chat and asks, it's getting harder and harder to keep up. Does RGV plan to talk about the new SpaceX video that they just released? And I can answer that. We are actually talking about doing a dedicated video for that, so hopefully that should be coming out in the next few days.
And I imagine it'll come up in the show and tell, where everybody can talk about it as well.
100%.
It's hard to not talk about it.
There was so much information that we got from it. It was insane.
Todd, the most enthusiastic Starbase person I think ever. That was some really nice comments he put in Zach's server about you and Aurora looking at it. You only got like 2 minutes into the video. It took you like 20 minutes to get 2 minutes into the video. That was funny as.
Yeah, I think it took us a total of maybe an hour to get through the whole thing. She kept wanting me to stop. I kept wanting to stop. We wanted to re-listen to what they were saying about the imports. It was a lot of fun. I'm so glad that I was able to pick her up yesterday and it was my weekend.
Yeah, nice.
I'm excited the fact that it's hopefully going to be a more common thing they do now.
It sounds like it's going to be, yeah. And Wilbo Baggins, yeah, I agree. It is hard to keep up sometimes, for sure. The few of us here on the production team and myself and other commentators, yeah, we spend a fair bit of time trying to keep up, and we're not always successful, but yeah, so don't worry, you're not alone when you missed something or whatever, Starbase. It's not hard to do. But yeah, that was a good little update. Some awesome images of the anomalies of 36 and 18. That was awesome to see in
Yeah.
high definition 4K video.
The sound of B18 popping made me jump. Even though I knew it was coming. I was expecting it. Still made me jump a bit.
So it looks like we've got a camera shot of that angle coming up in the show and tell as well. Oh, gee, this new Pad B looks so much prettier than Pad A. They've done a really good job putting all their electronics and hydraulics all nice and neat all over the place.
And also, since everyone knows that today's flyover was canceled, we are scheduled to try another one for tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Time. So look forward to that.
20 Aussies listening. We had our Anzac Day yesterday. That's like your it's like similar to the, is it the Memorial Day? You remember your servicemen and women? Well, we have an Anzac Day, which is Australian New Zealand Army Corps, but it's
Veterans Day would be the equivalent.
Veterans Day. Cool. Good, Alex.
Yeah, Memorial Day is the same on the 11th and the 11th.
Hey, Alex.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, we had our Veterans Day yesterday called Anzac Day. Pretty big day here in Australia. Have all the marches and all that. Okay, strolling along between the launch site and the build site. And yeah, there's your footpath there, Matt. And this is the bit of road. This bit of road is quite low. I think the other side of the build site's also quite low. So this is probably one of the... Although this area, I don't think they're going to rebuild the road at this section. I'm not sure. No, it's going to end at the build site, the doubling of the highway. Okay, we've got, there you go, Matt. Got 150 in chat. Good on you. It's a go.
Oh, looks like they're about to lift the tank.
I'm gonna pull up right now to the entrance of the, I guess, the Boca Chica subdivision. I don't know if I should put a. Let me see if I'm able to get as close as possible on the public access road, right?
Yes.
So yeah, there's the entrance. It might be a little bit delayed, but yeah, this is right now. I'm pulling up to the main entrance, but I'm just gonna have to get out of here because obviously I can't get in there. So
Heads up, they're about to lift that tank out. The lifting straps went taut.
And yeah, talking about that tank, looks like they've just scheduled another road delay for tonight for pad depot. So I'm guessing that's for those two tanks to move there.
Yeah, literally just now. Wow. That was a good timing.
Astropub.
Astropub, cool.
I wonder if it's going to KSC. Or I mean, yeah, I mean, I would have thought so.
do y'all want me to go back to where they're lifting the tank or no? Or it's not?
Yeah, might as well.
All right, I'll
Yeah,
go back.
if you're out there, why not?
Right, that's LBJ there, Boulevard son. Hey, look, is Jake still here? Yeah, look, Jake, because you keep talking about wiring. This looks like they've still got wiring to install yet still on the SQD arm.
Well, I can see wiring in at least 3 of those. I mean, there's not many wires usually going through most of these conduits.
Also, Mauricio, if you could, you might as well just go all the way down to the roundabout and make a roundabout there.
I think Alex was saying too they'll have to find their bucket of covers to finish putting all the covers on these conduits.
Yeah.
Cool to see the
sorry.
It's cool to see the labels on those conduit runs up.
T0A plus B. N plus Z. HP, only 255 volts?
I'm guessing HP is probably high power, is it? Or is that something else?
I'm not sure. HP is not a term I know as an electrician. The HP would be high voltage, just HP, high power. I'm not sure about that. That's not usually marked. Usually voltage is marked, but not actual power. There's PV.
Unless that's kV for kilovolts, but that would be. I don't see you putting multiple phases in such a small conduit. Yeah,
Oh, that could be KV.
but that would be ridiculous. 25 kV in a conduit that size would be challenging.
Yeah, it wouldn't even have enough insulation, would it?
No,
Would that not be
it
high
might. These
pressure?
might not even be voltage labels. They might just be for what the run is going to
Yeah,
on a panel
yeah.
somewhere.
Totally agree on that. I'd say that's more likely than anything else, actually, to be honest.
I think it's definitely high pressure.
Okay.
We'll be coming up to Hoppy Lot here in just a second.
Yeah, there's the hopper lot. Good old hopper.
And you guys talk about the arm doing more movements earlier today, doing some more high-speed retraction tests.
No, I haven't caught up with all the news overnight. I've only just woken up here on, what is it, Sunday morning, Australia time? I haven't had a look through the chats yet. I was literally dragged out of bed and put in front of a microphone.
Let's see if there's any cooling towers going up yet.
It wasn't like that at all.
Not yet.
I see, yeah. So, did they move that other bunker building from next to Hopper, the second one?
Yeah, they moved it to next to the transformers and the new variable frequency bunker just across the street. Yeah, it was marked up on. Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. You actually predicted that, didn't you?
Yeah. I mean, two right, one wrong, since they're going to prefab the GSC bunker. But they did put sheet piles at the head of the flame trench.
On the pad one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pad scrap. It'll also be pad scrap. I still love the fact that the concrete's settling so much that they're had to put caulking at the exits of both sides.
Yeah, I was going to talk about that. Yeah, that was interesting. You spotted that on both sides. Yeah.
Which parts actually sunk a bit? The concrete next to those ends.
Yeah, because those approaches, skirts are both piled, and then the rest of the apron isn't.
So is the apron sinking or is the trench sinking?
Probably the apron sinking.
And we got a tank peaking.
Is it flying?
Yep, it's flying, yep.
Texas tank watching.
Yep.
It's looking at you, Alex.
Water tanks do fly.
What's that? So it's looking at you.
So do methane tanks.
The most favourite tanks of all for everybody. They're the most favourite of tanks. Okay, so we've got one of these suckers lifting. I'm not sure which way or which one they're up to exactly.
I think Josh was saying number 4.
Yes.
Number 4 from the pumps side, from the build side.
Don't know. I just know it's the fourth one they removed. So take your pick as to which side it's from, because until we get a flyover, we won't know. Or get someone's able to get a high enough angle in the dunes to see the tops of the tanks, to tell which ones are missing.
I don't know. By tomorrow, all 6 of them might be gone.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, because they only had 2 transporters, so they removed 2 yesterday. This is the second one they're removing today. So I
Yeah,
guess
they'll
it
do
depends on
tomorrow
what time
probably.
the flyover is tomorrow. But
Mauricio, your mission, should you choose to accept it.
Become a weather god.
Run up that
and-
hill.
Oh.
just get a GoPro, stick it on the end of a really long stick, and hold it up high in the air.
I see a good photo from the satellite images of 39A, a tanker next to the new LOX tanks. And boy, those new LOX tanks, a big little tanker looks like a tiny little stick next to it.
I think they're like the 2 fat ones, but about almost twice as long as them. At least 50% longer. Because they're shorter than the other tanks.
Okay, yeah. That'd be about right. That's about the scale. Yeah, it looks... That makes the tanker look tiny.
Yeah. And they're higher off the ground, and there's more spacing between them.
Hot dog roast on the beach. Yeah, that's what's going on. So that's more than... I wonder if it's... Has it moved the tank over to get the S-Beam 200 already? Hi. Yeah, that weather was not going to cooperate today, that's for sure. Okay, getting back to today's photos again. Where's that crane? There it is.
We just saw the hand wave on YouTube. Hi, Mauricio.
RGV, the tank chaser. That's the game. That's the movie title right there.
I mean, I think it's going... They're taking it from the rib tanks to the pumps. I think they're going that direction.
Let me look there. From the rib... but they're removing them. Okay, yep. So they're up to like this tank. So number 4, 1, 2, 3 of this one.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And they disconnected the big connector between the rib tanks and the main. Yeah, that thing is gone.
Oh, we can see that on the live stream there actually right now, can't we? That's you can see the reducer there, and there's a tee-up on it there on the screen about just left of center screen there. Just above the white car actually, there's a reducer and a tee, which is this area right here, this tee right there. Cool. So it's a bit different, the old system without skids to the new system, so they'll have to remove all that pipe by pipe rather than just removing a skid. And put 2 of the 3 new ones going.
Sorry, we also want to thank Wimbo for his 10-pound donation. And he says it bothers him that we aren't better supported as other channels often use Mauricio's footage.
We get a good shout out. The other people using our footage helps with our exposure to a large amount of people, so we get a kickback from that. Yeah, but I don't know. I wouldn't dismiss the generosity of the channel. There's some very generous people in our channel. We've got lots of Patreon members. A lot of them are here with us today listening, which we very much appreciate. There's quite a few YouTube members, which are also awesome support, much like I think you're a member, aren't you, yourself, Wilbo Baggins? So, yeah, we do get a lot of support. We'd always do with more support, obviously, but yeah, not to dismiss the people who do support us. Yeah, there's lots of people who support us really nicely. And we're not a great big channel. A nice size community sort of channel.
We also got another $10 donation from T. Evans NC. Thank you so much.
Good stuff. Oh, last week the crane wasn't still assembled. That's right. So back to today's image. Where was it? We had an image of the crane. Oh, that's a good image of the pile driver. Wow. Is that where it grabs on, is it? Is that what's going on there? I'll have to get a video of this thing actually working.
Yeah. That's lifting one of the round columns for the guides. So they have a plate on the end that it grips.
Ah, gotcha. Ah, now I've lost that image, damn it.
Y'all want me to stick around here for the? I can't really see much of the tank lift, but if you don't want me to go to the production side, I can do that too.
It's not really moving much.
All right, I'll probably come back later on, but I'll probably just do the production site after this quick drive by.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Thank you.
I see what you see. They're just round rather than
Yeah.
this is a pile here, yeah?
Yeah.
This stream is public, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Jinx.
I reckon. Even with what do we got? Even with 200 milliseconds delay.
Todd, that's why I
Oh,
put it in the break room.
Oh, did you? I think it was Starship related.
No, you're
Yeah,
fine.
I
You're
didn't
fine.
get it.
Won't hurt anybody.
Should-
Ooh.
Should have
and we
you
just
should have
gotta-
told.
Go on, Jake.
I was gonna say you should have told him that stream's not public. Sorry, Todd.
We also want to thank Martin for his £10 donation. Thank you, Martin.
No problem, Indy.
That looks cool. The little flying green guy from the super chat on the screen. It looked pretty cool.
Yeah, I just caught a glimpse of that.
Especially when the stream is actually moving.
Yeah, yeah, that adds to the whole flying aspect for sure. So is all the marshland flooded right now? All of it? Because we can see the side areas are all flooded, and then when Mauricio was driving away from the beach, it was all flooded.
Let me look at an aerial here. I'm thinking that's the sort of normal sort of amount of water that has in it. Oh, here we go. There's always a bit of water down in here. That's not overly flooded. That's just sort of the normal amount of water that sits there. That's probably about the water table height, would it be, Alex?
Probably. It's fairly interconnected. Yeah.
It's just maybe the camera angle's sort of making it look like the water's a bit closer to the road than it really is. Okay, on to the build site. Cool. So we're coming up on the Sanchez. Hang on. No, on the LBG side, aren't we? We're coming up on this side, yeah.
Correct.
LBJ. Oh, that had me disorientated for so long. It's nice to see Highway 4 from afar, from way over here. 14,000 odd miles away, I think we are. Something stupid.
It's nice to see green grass.
Those are today's pictures right there.
Yes. Yeah. So there's a bit of glass going over the top. Still no glass. What do you call it? Like fencing.
Railing?
Railing. Yeah. What'd you call it? Railing.
Yeah, railing.
Yeah. That's just temporary construction railing. They've been installing lots more trees.
Looks like they're starting on the inside just a little bit there at the top right.
Do you install trees or plant them?
Come on, that's a running joke.
Yeah.
You can do both.
I believe so.
And
Can you
some,
upgrade trees though?
looks like some sort of like a half wall or bar maybe. That little black area right there, just below it, right behind the railing. Yeah, that.
That's that might be
That's
the real
not-
railing. No, that's. Oh yeah, maybe they are putting a bar up there.
Just can't tell. It's just hard to see.
Or they
Oh,
just
that'd
have
be
a
nice.
bunch of window panes
Right.
staged. That kind of looks like a crate.
Yeah, that's all it looks like to me. Panes of
Oh
glass.
yeah. It definitely looks like that now that I'm looking at it more.
It may be the railing, the glass fencing, even.
Yeah.
Well, it does seem to have a frame on it.
I mean, they might use framed.
I guess to match, yeah, and perhaps so, yeah, just to match. Yeah. You'd think they'd use this size, like you'd think it would look exactly like that, wouldn't you? Like in small panels. But that doesn't mean that's what it's going to look like. Well, that's where we are. We're going straight past Sanchez, are we?
I turned back around. I'm already in Sanchez right now. And I know the other Alex, he's talking about some shots at Sanchez. I don't know if I already, what he was looking for me to get.
Fourth level of
I don't-
cladding.
Yeah, and you can see the rails for the doors there as well, starting to be installed.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Not nice.
Wonderful.
Andy Alder is asking, has the trebuchet in front of Lab's camera pole gone? You remember the trebuchet?
What's a trebuchet?
It's a
The
medieval
big
siege
catapult
engine.
structure.
Yeah, catapult.
Oh,
It's not
Well,
a catapult.
it's its own thing, but it's similar to catapult.
It's
Yeah.
a medieval siege engine. Come on now.
Yeah.
If we're gonna be nerds, need to go all in. Sorry.
More slides in the stand over there.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they're
So
starting
did-
to wrap around that side now. Go, Indy.
I was going to say, did they actually move it? I don't know if we answered the question
What was the question?
about the
Is it still
About
trebuchet.
there?
Oh,
It's still there, apparently.
Thanks, Josh. Thanks, Steph.
No problem.
What was the question again about what was still there?
Are you being funny?
No, I'm serious. I'm genuinely asking the question.
They wanted to know if
Andy
the
was a
trebuchet was still there.
yeah.
Oh, the trip. Okay, yeah.
Oh, this is the factory side. Yeah. So
I
looking
don't
up
see any
here,
hangars yet.
up the next level.
Yeah. I mean, along the factory wall. I mean, they're obviously planning where it's going to turn the corner right there, but yeah.
Gonna turn the corner right there.
Yeah.
So where does that line up with that line? Does it line up with the floor actually? Let's see. Does sort of, doesn't it? Let me just see over here. Oh no, it doesn't. It's in between floors.
Yeah, it
I
mirrors
know.
the seam lines on the factory.
I noticed a wonderful thing about the cladding on the multi-story parking lot side the other day. That corner, it's not all of the levels of cladding aren't flush. You can see it a lot clearer when you're looking directly at that corner. It's all a bit staggered, the layers of cladding.
Stop.
Looks like we got the rails for doors going in, so
Yes.
fortunately, we probably won't get to see too much of the outfitting work. Oh well.
I think it's still a ways away for them to install those doors.
I mean, obviously they got to finish and put the roof on and all, but
Yeah, I'm of the same opinion. I think they're going to leave the doors off for as long as they can to make
I hope
obviously
so.
ease of access to keep the ease of access there for all the construction still going on inside the bay.
But
I
they're
hope
also
so.
probably going to be building the stalls from the back to the front, though, right?
They'll probably close the doors and use the back entrances just to make everybody sad.
Absolutely. Not sure what order. I don't know, maybe like I would want this stacking bay running maybe first, because I don't know. I've got no idea which order they're going to do them in.
Well, because if you look at the shots as you're starting to come up to it, you can see that the back bays are still covered in the tarps. So maybe they're getting outfitted first. I don't know.
That's just for painting the tops.
Yeah, but
If it weren't for that second bit of steel sticking out of Star Factory a little further back from the front there, I would say that whole gap is going to be one big breezeway, but because you can't really see it from this angle, but there's those two little nubs sticking out on either side of the big roll-up door.
Yeah, the moment frames for the pedestrian exit.
Is it what those are?
Yep.
Okay, so would those go away then, or no?
No. They're
so-
probably going to join these two. There's going to be the probably expansion joint.
Well, I mean, yeah, obviously they're going to join the two, but there's that one in the front that's closer to the front that I could see them easily tying in, but that other one in the middle, I don't know how much does that obstruct that breezeway?
Not much.
Okay, so technically they could still leave that one there and have that whole breezeway open. Probably what they would do
They're-
is it doesn't really matter
probably-
if they do that back one or the forward one first once the breezeway is completed.
Yeah, they're probably going to just put a freestanding frame in that, like they did on other areas in the factory where they had two walls back to back.
I did think the picture-in-picture were better off on the right, by the way.
I don't know when the last time we had a good aerial shot of that thing was. Let me see if I can find a ground shot here, or from the cameras, from one of the cameras.
John T makes a good point. He says the gap needs to have a glass wall for drive-by viewing. That would be amazing.
That would be nice.
I wish.
Give me back my corner window.
Yeah, really.
No. No window for you.
Do it anyway.
I suppose there actually will be that tiny little window along the bottom where it tapers off.
Okay, well, still, that's like nothing compared to the nice tall window we had. I think there's good.
If you look under, go on.
I said technically we will still actually have a triangular window just right in the end of that where that taper is, that tiny little thing.
I mean, you could go to SpaceX.com/careers, and I mean, they probably have 1,000+ jobs listing. Then you could
That's
get
true.
hired and see everything you want.
Natural lighting engineer.
I mean, some of their job titles are almost like that. Yeah, all you need to do is score an on-site interview, in which case then you're set. You get a bit of the tour and
yes, I have experience spying on you every week.
I can tell you all your mistakes you've made in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Hobbies, construction voyeurist.
I can tell you the amount of times you've had to tear up and re-pour the same piece of concrete. That patch has been redone 30 times. That one's 15. That one's 50. That one's 5. This one's 3.
And then if I were interviewing, I would go, and why do you think they were removed and replaced?
That would be a good question. Little taper window, yeah.
Oh, with our luck, it'll just taper right there at the end of the factory and just be sealed all the way across.
So what the render showed, I think it ended sort of just before the bay. Oh, I thought that was a trench.
It's a trip hazard.
You got to have at least one of them on every job site.
I think it's more of like per unit of area.
Okay, yeah, that sounds more accurate. Or better. Why are they going for double purlins on the end? Is that something they've done deliberately?
Loading. When loading is higher in corners. Even though that doesn't look like it's going to be a...
It'll be a corner for a while anyway, until once they put this wall over, obviously it's not going to be a corner, but yeah, for a while it's going to be a corner at least. Why is that? Is that to do with like you basically lift, like aerodynamics?
Go all the way down, Mauricio. All the way down.
Creating low pressure zones. Oh, nice, run LBJ.
Oh, keep going, keep going.
Go straight into the mud flats. Thelma and Louise.
The question, someone's wheezing.
Do it again. You got time.
Don't do that.
We
we'll
believe
never
in you.
get the pictures for show and tell.
Oh, we're back out again. Okay.
Well, generally never follow my advice. It's generally will lead you astray.
So hang on, LB. We couldn't get through the gates, could we? Can only do a UE in here, can't we?
Yeah, he was.
You
on
could get
the
through
other
that gate.
Oh, he was on the boulevard.
Yeah. The actual question is, if Mauricio gets a Cybertruck, do you think he can blend in?
Yeah, except that won't get you through the gates. Oh, it might get you through the gates. Oh, I forgot my tag.
That's what I'm saying. That would be the reason to get the Cybertruck.
Yeah, but why would you want to get in the village? You'd want to get into Sanchez.
Just pretend to be Elon's wife. That's worked for people before.
All you gotta do is wear a construction vest and a hard hat, and you'll be good right through.
Don't forget the clipboard.
Yeah.
Tape measure.
You want to be a Carl?
Look, you do it. You need to get on.
I think you'd have better luck pretending to be Elon's girlfriend. Sorry.
I don't
We also
think
want to
Mauricio. I don't think
Oh, no,
Mauricio quite pass as Elon's wife.
Yeah, I don't think.
You never know.
I mean, if
Taste
you don't
change.
try it,
I might just leave that one alone, I think. Alrighty.
We got a couple of donations too from Martin and from Wilbo. Martin donated £3 and Wilbo donated £2, saying "Secret okay, RGV Aerial Photography." Easy for me to say. And I got a question for you.
Go for it.
Brian Aries is asking. He's seen a lot of parts for Pad 37. He was right next to the truck carrying one of the chopstick cylinders that move them in and out. And he said, well, it's not a question, it's a statement. He says, oh my goodness. He says, holy crap, are those things massive? They are. Everything at Starbase, and I assume at KSC, is massive.
Including the bunkers.
I wonder if that was one of the old hydraulic chopstick actuators going out of Florida, or one of the new electric ones going into Florida. Brian? Because I'd imagine that they're going to put the electric ones on 39A2.
Yeah, they're already up at them on 39A.
I've seen them, have you? The new electric ones?
Well, I know they got at least one of them installed. I've seen in ground photos. I'm assuming the other one's installed as well now, because they were moving both chopsticks together the other day.
Sweet. Nice straight shot up the right-hand aisle. Have we named them aisle 1 and 2 at all, these aisles? One on the left, 2 on the right?
We named the aisles? Wow.
Yeah.
yeah, just call it west and east, but that's just me.
Jerry, Bob, Jackie.
I think we need to name them like Euphrates and all those things. We also want to thank Drew Nair for his $5 Canadian donation. And he says, congrats to Mauricio on getting his ultra low level pilot license issued by the DOT, Department of Transportation, in case anyone doesn't know what DOT stands for.
Very good. I keep going to zoom in on the GoPro camera screen over there on the left.
Now, if you had a Cybertruck and it was in self-driving, could you call it a drone?
Yeah. Maybe one day you won't need a license to drive. That's a good point. Maybe.
Dukes have hardened it, and you can definitely call it a drone.
You know what we need is like those news camera vans. Get one of those telescoping arms that go up like 40, 50 feet. Just put a camera up there.
Mauricio had one. He had one that he used to put on the back of his truck. He used to mount it to his truck, and he had it. It went up and everything and took photos.
Well,
I don't think it works anymore. But we can ask him.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, Mauricio.
I know EDA had his news van that he had bought that quickly for sale for a while, but someone else got it already.
He sold it?
Yeah, they quit. They like, I think it was within like 1 or 2 uses of it. There, he realized that this isn't quite enough, so they upgraded to the trailer.
Oh, okay. I thought they kept both, but okay.
Well, they kept both for a while, but they kind of stopped using Luna pretty quickly, from what I remember.
Yeah, no, I remember that. You're right about that, for sure. We also want to thank Yazada for his $5 donation, and he says, thanks for the surprise ground stream. You're welcome.
All right. All right. What's the over-under on him going all the way down the road?
And OMG, a Cybertruck, here's one for you, Jake. OMG, a Cybertruck painted like the General Lee. Now you're talking.
Nice.
Now this.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the boulevard, yeah?
Do it.
St. Martin's Boulevard. Going past the main entrance to the office of
Keep going.
the
Keep
factory.
going. A little more.
Past the building that everyone thought was a data center, or whatever you want to call that. Not data center, but computer room.
Uh-oh, Andy.
I saw it.
Going past the... Which side's this? The west ring yard. Yeah, east is... Hang on, no. We're looking towards the...
Yep.
East. You're looking west. The east side of the building, I think you're looking west-ish.
Yeah, that's what we're looking west, yeah.
Look at all those fake plants.
Oh, hang on. Now we're looking towards the launch site, so now we're looking east.
Well, some of us are looking at the YouTube stream, not the...
Yeah.
So we're
living...
Not all of us live in the future, okay?
Why not?
Choice.
Isn't that more of a philosophical question? We also want to thank Stumpy for his $20 donation, and he has a new tongue twister for me to say. So here we go. If you must cross a course, cross cow across crowded cow crossing, cross the course cow across the crowded cow crossing carefully. Yes, what he said.
Yeah.
And then we also want to thank Andy. No. We also want to thank Andy Alder for his £5 donation, and he says, James, oh gosh, it's another one. James, while John had a better effect on the teacher. And I went for it. You're welcome.
Alex, would you like to try any?
I prefer negations, so multiple negatives, just like in my software. Oh, I also check for falses, if not.
Where are we heading to now? Heading towards Massey's, yeah? Oh, back to the launch site.
Yeah, we're right in front of the Gigabay.
Oh, is that the catapult there on the right? Is that what I'm looking at? No. Oh, so we're headed back. Okay, that's the turnout there on the left there, yep. That's that concrete over yonder there. So he's right, just here somewhere. I can't quite see those steel frames. Oh, is it Josh or the other Alex was talking to you about that before? Is it Josh, is it?
Josh,
cool,
Which
thanks.
one? What are we talking about?
The frames.
Oh, yeah, there's ones right around the doors, on the lower, poking out of the side of Star Factory. But yeah.
Hey, Mauricio, you could always drive through and around Rio West and stuff like that, too, if you want.
But he's also asking, what were the shots that were wanted from Sanchez before he probably leaves this area? Does anybody know?
Basically anything you can see.
I think young Alex has already left the chat, so we don't know what he said.
I'm feeling.
Yeah, I'm sure the other one's young as well, really.
Sorry, younger Alex. Sorry, my apologies. I heard that and I meant younger. My apologies.
I think they're after a shot of the deluge pipes, maybe. But a shot of the transport stand would be nice too. There's not much you can really see at Sanchez, except inside through that entrance, and maybe a bit through the other entrance, Remedios, a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm here now. I think I'm just gonna. I think I'll just go home now. like Forrest Gump when he's running.
Run, Mauricio, run!
And then the other people say, "What are we supposed to do now?" But yeah, I think I'm just gonna wrap it up. But if you guys want to stay on, I'm gonna go to Real West. And maybe I already did Massey's, so I don't know what else. But if you guys want to keep doing it, it's up to you. Huh?
Hey, we'll tag along for a minute, sure.
Hey, could you take a quick little detour to Cape Canaveral?
Just a little one.
So Brian replied back to me, they were going in and they are electric. You call it, Steph. And they're like 4 feet around. Wow. That's the actuators for the chopsticks we're talking about.
That'd be a heck of a marathon stream, Jake.
It's fine.
What is that? That'd be like a few thousand kilometers, wouldn't it? Around there. A couple of 1,000 miles.
No.
Straight through would probably be around 20 hours.
Matt's looked into it.
Well, yeah,
Is that,
from me, it's about 17-ish hours. So, yeah.
Right?
But then you can stop like at Buc-ee's or something, right?
Exactly. You factor in a couple of stops, you know.
We also want to thank Martin for his £5 donation, and he also has a tongue twister. He said, if Pickford's Packers packed a packet of crisps, would the packet of crisps that Pickford's Packers packed survive for 2.5 years? Depends on how good the Packers are.
The problem with that is you pop your piece and
The tongue twisters, these are as funny as. Keep them coming. Oh, poor Indy.
some of us don't need help with tongue twisters. Just everyday speech.
So what do we
Wait,
see?
is that a slam on me?
No, that's me.
Be careful because sometimes those stuff stick with a name for you for the rest of your life.
Was that Butters?
What is that? What do those pipes look like down there? Right inside the door on the left.
Oh, that's inside the gate there on the live stream. Yeah. They are down here. Some in here. They look like newer ones, so yeah.
That's what I mean. The new ones, they look like the same as what the bottom of the. Oop. But yeah, the bottom of the flame trench kind of angle.
The flame trench is flat on the bottom.
Yeah, but the pipes kind of curve up the sides. So it kind of follows that curve. Not saying it is for that, but just an observation.
Are there any more camera images, photos coming in, or is it just?
I'm not sure actually. Let me have a look.
John T was suggesting, how about a boat trip off the beach at the Cape for 39A viewers? That would be cool too.
I was hoping John would have fired out a limerick for you. Or tongue twister.
He's good for today.
No, he's not uploading as he goes, Alex.
Okay.
He uploaded like 77 or something earlier for me of semi high res. which are yeah, these photos. Yeah.
I think he might have just got out to go get a couple of pictures.
And Alex, you asked, and John T provided. He says, I'm not the pheasant plucker. I'm the pheasant plucker's son. I'm only plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes.
Careful with that one.
I heard nothing.
And we're off again.
Look, Cybertruck. Just kidding. Sorry.
Where?
Oh, you know that I saw a
whoa.
powder blue one yesterday here in California? I was in shock and had all over me.
Nice. So I guess they're wraps. I guess you can paint the stainless steel.
Yeah, it was a really like translucent powder blue. It was really cool looking. I've never seen a Cybertruck that color. I've never seen any car that color, really.
Wraps seem to be all the rage these days.
But I've only seen wraps that are a little bit more solid in color. This was like completely translucent. It actually looked like the metal was that color. Like it was that same kind of translucent metal color, but it was blue. I should have taken a photo. I was in too much of the shock and awe. Missed it. And thank you, Woodworker Don, for your $10 donation. He says, for a couple of gallons, maybe, of truck fuel from Mauricio. RGV rolling ground photos. Sorry, ground videos.
What are these shackles here on the doors there?
They're on
Hey,
all of
everyone.
them.
Hey, Mauricio.
I'm actually going down the road. I forget what the name of this road is. I think it's Esperson, or I don't know what it's called, but this is where all the viewing lots are at.
Yeah.
For example, I know Maria Pointer has a lot towards the end. Rocket Ranch Outpost has one nearby as well. So I'm just gonna do a quick drive by so that people get to see, what the viewing's like on this side of things. It's a public road. Yeah, there's if you want to pull up the aerial image of this particular area, I think Matt knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just
And when
find
you
one
come
here.
back there, make sure that you go right straight through into Rio West also.
One second here. No, not that one.
Oh, the street's called Tarpon Band Drive. And yeah, it looks like there's a lot of homes out here, and there's a couple more that are in construction. So I'm just gonna pull a U-turn at the end of the road. I think there's like a boat ramp. My stream is a little bit behind, I think. I think it's like what is it, like 15, 30 seconds behind. So what I'm explaining might not actually add up. But yeah, right now I'm looking at Mexico. There's I see a cow. Look, I'm gonna drive up to the Rio Grande River right now.
Did you say you see Mexico? There's a cow?
Yep.
Yeah, there's a cow.
So that'll be a
from Mexico, apparently.
So that'll be a Mexican cow.
It's the highlight of the stream.
There's Rio West. So you're about as south as you can get in the country of the United States of America, yeah?
Yeah, he is right in
Yeah, that would be in Hawaii.
I didn't mention, but my daughter's helping me out with the stream today. So she wanted to go on the flyover, but it wouldn't. It didn't happen. So yeah, my daughter's here with me today.
Hi.
Look, she's saying hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Thanks
Welcome
for
to the stream.
helping.
You're talking
Hopefully
to
you get to do
people
the-
from right across. You're talking to people from right across the whole world, from Australia to England, and right across America.
You should be riding in the bed, activating
No.
the camera. Yeah, like a gunner, man. Just Rambo
Oh,
style.
a funny story on that 360 drive. She was the one holding up. So if you look at the little, so people that haven't seen the 360 video, so you could see like it's on a tripod in the back of the truck. But what you can't see is that the back window's opened, and she's holding she's in the back seat holding the tripod.
Nice.
It doesn't fall. That was her. So yeah, right now I'm actually
Nice.
you should be seeing the images of the tarpon band lots here. Most of these they look like they're private lots from maybe SpaceX owns them. Right now we're pulling up to Starship Station, which is a launch viewing, dry camping, and they have a website. So this is Maria Pointer's lot. And I talked to her, she's totally fine with me, I guess talking about this. But yeah, this is one of the viewing spots out here at Starbase for people that want to come out here and watch it from like the closest viewing spots, which is this one, and then Rocket Ranch is a couple lots down the road.
Cool. Yep, on the video, I'm following along that road with the YouTube video.
Yeah, that would be the lot we see right now. Would be her lot.
Yeah, right there. That's her lot. With the 2 restrooms, I think, or those tanks.
Yep.
No, hers is the gray gravel one up above that.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, we're looking at right now on YouTube.
Ah, okay. I'm watching on the Discord, and his hand was down below.
Oh,
I had the wrong
sorry.
one. So I was looking at the one with the RVs on it. It was the one above it.
Correct.
Cool. So now we're looking at this house. Going past this house. A couple of containers out the front.
And right now, maybe as we're, like I said, I'm probably behind or I'm ahead of you all. Right now, I'm pulling up to the Rocket Ranch outposts. I'm pretty sure they're okay with it. But yeah, they're pretty much like, what is it, like 6-7 lots down the road from Maria Pointer's lot. And it says "Don't panic" on the storage container. That's how you know that. So I'm right in front of it in about like 15 seconds from you all.
Yeah, we're halfway through the big cleared lot currently.
Your voice will be current on the live stream now, Mauricio. It's just in Discord. You're a bit ahead. That's all.
And in
you can see
YouTube.
you can see the tower at the Rocket Ranch outpost though.
Yeah.
Looks like a military base.
So there's a flagpole on the corner here, and yeah, there's the container. It's got the viewing deck on it, which is going past now on YouTube. And the communications tower, is that... Do other media like NSF or Lab use that, do they?
Yeah, my father, NSF, and obviously Rocket Ranch himself have all got cameras on it.
Nice. Oh, that's the Rocket... Okay, that's the Rocket Ranch cam. Cool.
And they have the stadium seating as well.
Yeah.
And they have a little dock there too on the backside.
Yeah, because they've got a boat. They go from the actual Rocket Ranch out to the Rocket Ranch outpost, which is a cruisy way to get there. That'd be a fun day. I reckon I'd enjoy a day like that, staying at Rocket Ranch, then having a boat cruise up to the outpost and watching a launch, and that'd be quite a good day, I reckon. Okay, we're going around the corner. We're over here now.
All right, so now what we want to make it completely perfect is one clockwise trip around Rio West and one counterclockwise trip around Rio West.
Wait, if I keep going in a straight row where you're pointing at, does that lead to Rio West, or is that just
yes?
Yep, you can just keep going right through.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there's no gate or anything.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Oh, hang on. You've turned right. You got to
Worst
go
case
straight ahead.
scenario,
Yeah,
back
you gotta
lost.
keep turning left. No, left.
Oh, the corner on the
Yeah,
camera was the one back behind. It's not where your hand is now.
yeah. So it came
Oh,
back
well.
around. So yeah, we'll see what happens here. It's a public road. It's publicly accessible. So one of the ways that you can see if they're public or not, they usually have signs like no trespassing, or there's like a gate, or or some. There's usually a sign that you're not supposed to go past this point. That's how you know. So it's a public road. At least on Google Maps, it looks like it's a public road.
Yeah, and there's still individual owners out there also.
Oh, look at that! Yeah, I'm pulling up to the real west at this point. So yeah, you should see the image in 30 seconds.
Dave points out that Rio West is about to be fully gated too.
Yes, there's a gate.
Shh.
There's a gate on the Highway 4 side.
Don't tell anybody our secret.
Okay, so we're right here on the live stream there, YouTube peoples. So we've got that, what's it called? Chompies, munchies.
Yep, chompies. The bring your own beer establishment.
Crunchies. Okay, so it isn't quite. Oh, there's. Well, those seagulls. Is that what they are?
Yeah.
You guys have seagulls too? They look like Aussie seagulls. They look the same as ones we have. They pinch your French fries off you.
They're the same, but they may or may not be able to breed. No, it's an interesting thing with shorebirds. There was they can, like, as you go along the coast, they can each breed with the breeding pairs, but if you go too far apart, they won't be able to successfully produce offspring. But technically, it's all the same species. Yeah.
I would say the seagulls in the UK look a lot bigger than that.
Nice. So we're right on this corner here, looking at that Chompies, and now looking at the community building. Going across the front of the community building here. Not sure if he's going to turn left into Rio West or not. We'll see what happens. Well, it's under construction, I guess. There's plenty of construction vehicles going through. I guess it wouldn't hurt to go for a quick lap around Rio West.
That's what I was saying. One clockwise, one counterclockwise. It'd be perfect.
Do it. What we're thinking about it. There we go, cool. There's some more installed trees. Oh, look, they've got that design. I didn't realise that. They got that angle design on that side window like they do on the new apartment block and the parking garage.
What's with all the big beams over the windows on the recreation building?
It's an architectural feature.
Yeah, I think it's just to block out some sun also, so it's not as hot.
That's classy.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm a fan of the look of it, but each their own, I guess.
Right, we're about here. There's that driveway.
This is where I'll be living in about 5 years.
Oh, cool. You have plans?
Oh, that would be nice.
It's way different driving in here than looking at it through the photos. It looks like you're in like one of those. Oh, there's people living here, but it just seems like it's like you don't see people walking around yet, since they're not finished yet. They're really nice though. But it looks like one of those new little towns. Because it. But yeah, it's real nice. It's real nice. Looks like one car garage. Is that what it looks like?
Yeah.
I gotta say,
Those ones, yeah.
some of these buildings look a lot nicer from the ground.
Yeah, landscaping looks great. Everything looks very well put together.
It's like a little company town. Well, it is a little company town, I guess.
Jake, that's a funny statement because otherwise we're looking at him from the roof.
Well, some of them from the air just look, I don't know, funky. Yeah, those.
Because you're looking at the roof.
Well, they feel a lot smaller too from the air.
There's those apartment buildings. They've got a bit of a style about them as well. You can see on the roof up there the glass fencing up on the roof. Speaking about roofs.
Still working on finishing off that big park area in the middle there.
Roof. Okay, that's a lap around Rio West. That's awesome. Thanks, Mauricio. That's cool. I'm glad we're stuck with the stream just for that. For everyone that says still 230 odd in chat, that's awesome. Good on you. Really appreciate the support for these live streams. It was a bit of a see what happens sort of an affair, doing these live streams while the photography's going on. And yeah, thanks to you all turning up. It's been quite successful, to be honest.
Got some temporary coolers in there.
Okay, and that'll be Rio West. So this is going to be gated. You're on the wrong side of the road. It looks weird. All right. I guess apparently it's natural enough when Australians go over there and drive in America because you're sitting on that side of the car. It's kind of natural enough to sit yourself in the, middle of the road. There's a bit of that road widening activity going on there where the power poles move back and the earthworks underway. At this end of the Highway 4, it's all overhead power lines, obviously. A bit further along, it goes to underground, just up near the build site somewhere. So we're heading back towards Massey's now. Massey's should come up on our right, isn't it?
Dave said, smile, you're on SpaceX security cams.
Yes.
On the left, Stephanie. Going on this road.
Yeah, Massey's will be on the left.
Oh, of course it is. The river's, yeah, sorry, that's correct. Of course it is, because the river's over on the left. Yep.
Yeah, we should get the school coming up here soon.
Yeah, for the record, I didn't see any signs. And I was pulling up to all these places. But yeah, we're pulling up to, right now at this moment, I'm passing the Border Patrol station, which you should see it in the next, 30 seconds. And then also, I can go down Massey's Way. I should be in that road in about the next minute or two. I'm just trying not to go over the speed limit because I still have to keep it. Let me see. What was the conversion? What was the? No, I think I'm not gonna be going over the Starlink speed limits here. But it looks like I'm at, just for math's sake, I'm at 56% with the battery, so we're actually doing pretty good with the Starlink test of driving. What are we gonna call these sessions? We can do them, maybe every other week. It doesn't have to be, that frequent.
Driving down the rabbit hole with RGV.
The RGV drive-through.
Drive-by. I probably shouldn't use that. Probably shouldn't use that word. Maybe.
I was going to say, I can mean, yeah, multiple things.
Yeah, had it been a couple of weeks ago, I would have said pull into the school. But now that we know that it's running, definitely do not pull into the school.
Oh, that's the airport connector road. We're a bit further along. I don't know. I've got an in-between shot on this folder.
Yeah, we just passed the school.
Cool.
Junar suggested Starbase grounded.
And now we just passed the contractor housing.
Grounded's about right. It's about exactly accurate.
And Ibby suggested Star Drive.
They're all very good names. Can you drive down the connector road? Is that private road or is that public?
Which one? Massey's Road?
No, the
Port
connector road.
When I passed by the Port Connector Road, there was a sheriff patient at the entrance.
Okay, I guess that's enough. I think the actual port's gated too, though. But
Whoops.
Yeah, I was going to say that's something I wondered about. Can you actually go down that road? I know you can't go into the port, but yeah, I was wondering about the road itself.
Massey's Way, cool. Oh, they've still got the old single wire earth return up on the power line up there.
You have to get special clearance to go into ports. I used to have that clearance.
It's the same with airports. You need a special clearance. I used to have that clearance as well. Or in Australia, I think it's the same in America. You have to have a special clearance to go into airports. Like in
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Dave was saying that the connector road is public, and he says that the old school property is now Starbase City property.
Nice.
I mean, I can drive up to on the Port Connector Road. I think the sheriff was just, just kind of hanging out. I don't think it was anything to do with like security and I'll drive slowly in case he's still there. But I don't think, yeah, like Dave said, it's probably public. It is public. Up until there's a gate towards the very end. That's where you can't get past.
Yeah, he said up until the port entry guard shack.
How's Massey's Road feel this time versus last time, Mauricio?
Oh, it's real smooth. There's a couple. It feels real smooth.
Give it a couple months, it won't feel smooth anymore.
That's the truth.
It's not the same as the. It's very different than Highway 4 though. They're not using the same. What are they using in Highway 4? It's a different type of. Here at Massey's, it's a different texture or whatever material they use. It's a different process. You can tell it's
asphalt?
Very different. No.
It looks bumpy too. The bonnet's bumping up and down. It looks like bumpy.
Well, this is all concrete, isn't it?
The hood. What do you call the front of the car? Not a bonnet. What do you call the front?
The hood.
The hood, yeah.
Inspa Morse suggested for the name of the show RGV Sea Level Photography. And then I got a couple of questions for you. Crane Man's wondering, what were the brown pipes on the side of Highway 4? Are those for water?
Brown pipes. They are putting more water in. I think Dave Avery was saying they may be putting a second line of water in as well.
I thought brown pipe were waste.
There's more electricity coming in too somewhere, isn't there?
There's a second line of electricity coming in. Actually, no, it might have been a second line of electricity, not second line of water Dave was talking about, actually.
I wouldn't be surprised if they update the water service as well. The SU and LNG, if they put an LNG liquefaction plant, use a lot of water.
Home Planet was wondering, are there a lot of bicyclists riding in the area? I don't think so.
It's usually just any that are going to be usually just going to be SpaceX employees going around. But
God, that'd be a dreadful road to cycle on. Pancake Flat and all those trucks. Oof.
Well,
and the rocks.
Sidewalks for.
Yeah, that's why they got that big long sidewalk.
Yeah.
I didn't see if it goes from the build site over to like Rio West though.
I know there was at one point some plans or something we saw for something about a sidewalk that was from like the Rio West area that ended right there at what's that? Is it? I think it's LBJ, the one right there by the old Star Factor or Starlink, the old Starlink processing building.
You're supposed to put a cycle path from Rio West all the way to the launch site.
Yeah.
But
Dave points out that those 3 pipes plus a data duct were probably those brown pipes. And he says there are lots of bikes within Starbase and joggers.
Is that over there? Is that a... Oh, that's the other lane of the highway. I'm just looking for the bike path out here at Rio West.
It's probably not built yet.
Oh, you said it's being planned. Okay, cool.
It's all part of it. It was in the early expansion, whether it made it or not.
Yeah, I would imagine they would be putting a bike. I would imagine that's something they would do.
Is most of America flat?
And we want to thank Drew Nar for his $5 Canadian donation. And he says, Starbase grounded as a suggestion. Due to SpaceX's new TFR, please enjoy these photos from an altitude of 6 feet.
Would you ask, Martin?
I said, is most of America this flat? Or
Yes.
No,
Depends
there are
where you
parts that
are.
are very much not flat. Just happens to be like the middle section of America is mostly flat, but along the coastlines there's lots of mountains.
I mean,
okay.
The West Coast is mountainous. The East Coast is, I mean, we'd consider it flat.
Appalachia would like to have a word with you on that one.
And the South.
I mean, I could do a 2,400-foot climb right up Santa Monica in the span of like 5 miles. So
yep,
you don't have those hills on the East Coast.
Fine, it might not be as mountains, but we still have mountains over here.
I'm just
we call
looking
those
at it.
hills.
Yeah, from a cyclist point of view, those are just irritants.
Here's the highway expansion we were talking about on the left. Nice and freshly paved.
This is all mountains. So this whole area is sort of mountains in America. And yeah, that's flat in the middle a bit. This is mountainous as well. In the middle is kind of flat. Down there where it's Starbase is kind of flat. But there's mountain ranges all over the place in America. There's heap down here, and Florida's a bit flat. But like any country, Martin, every country has various geography. Even England, Australia's the same. Australia's quite flat for a lot of it, but even out in these flat areas, there's still mountain ranges, although our mountain ranges are very small in height compared to other countries because Australia's so old. But yeah, America's got some hills, some pretty big ones.
I believe they call it geographically dead or geologically dead. Yes.
Yeah. Alex's backyard's definitely got some pretty spectacular tall mountains and some pretty good, climbing mountains. Yeah, some of the world's best climbs are there on the west coast of America. Yeah.
Just seen a comment in the YouTube chat from Woodworker Don. Do you have clearance, Clarence?
I was thinking that the whole time too when he said he used to have clearance. I just didn't say it.
I said it.
Roger, what's your vector, Victor?
Over, Hunger.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a funny one.
Can't beat Airplane. It's like literally one of the best movies ever.
I know you. You're Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Don't call me Sally.
Surely you can't be serious.
Don't call me Shirley.
I'm serious.
Oh, I screwed that up, didn't I?
Yep.
What can you make of that? A hat, a brooch, a pterodactyl?
It looks like a flying Tylenol.
Picked a bad day to give up copy.
Up next on RGV Up All Night.
That Voyager.
I guess I've said it before, in Australia that was called flying high, not airplane.
Picked a bad day to quit sniffing glue.
He goes on and on, that guy.
Same as numbers and words, or words and numbers. Words and numbers.
We have letters and numbers, the Australian version over here. Oh, the video, Dave Avery did a video of a drive along Highway 4. Man, that highway is beat up. My goodness.
Highway. It's a 2-lane road.
Yeah, I reckon.
Home Planet said, it's okay, I speak jive.
He said he's in a lot of pain, and
1919 and Roger.
Ibius to us, a member for 40 months, suggested a name for the show could be called RGV Grounded. And Brian Airy says, a member for the last 8 months, says, high flying RGV, love it.
Oh, not flying high, high flying. Okay, cool.
ground stop.
Groundhog Day, like Ground Photo Day.
Woodworker Don said, over Macho Grande. I'll never be over Macho Grande.
Gee, not a lot of error there between those room for error there with your driving between those concrete panels there.
In about 30 seconds, you're gonna see that weird lot. They have a bunch of signs. I don't know what the story behind all this is. If it's just like a meme or what, but they have like a statue of Elon. I don't know. It's been here for a while. It's just you'll see it in about 30 seconds what I'm talking about.
We were actually talking about that lot about 3 or 4 weeks back, wondering what was going on there because it looks like they're doing some kind of construction.
I believe the correct term is a statue of Elon-ish.
Sure looks like construction.
I think ish is what it looks like more than anything. Dave points out RGV is driving on all new paving in the right lane. The other lane is all the old RT4.
Okay, cool.
So what did you see through there, Mauricio? Does it look like they're building something out there?
There's a lot of for sale signs, so there's a lot of I guess potential development out here. So I see a lot of signs. I saw a couple that I passed by, and there's that other Mars Embassy one that I saw, but I think people already figured out what that was all about.
And
yeah,
Leon's getting larger.
I mean that lot that you just passed with all the crazy Elon stuff, because it looked like there was a bunch of construction vehicles out there.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing because it's pretty far away from Starbase, like to have like a viewing area or anything like that. Because it's gonna be really far away. You might as well just go to somewhere else. It's not a clear site of the launch site, so you'll see the launch if you're from that location, but you won't be able to see the first 10-15 seconds. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
It's out of the view.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know what happened.
My thought from our pictures a few weeks back was that maybe they're making a RV park.
I think we're kind of here somewhere now. There was that Elon wall.
Yeah,
That's
looks like it's going around a big bend there.
Very abstract, around here, about here now. Very abstract drawing of Elon, to be honest.
Yeah, the statue is the same. It looks exactly the same. That's what makes it weird.
To be fair, I thought
just that makes it weird.
Yeah.
I did honestly thought that were a meme, that photo.
Son of a gun, stole my line. Turtle snake. They're still talking about airplane in chat. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see the face in that photo?
Yeah, there was. Yeah, back here.
And to continue on with the airplane motif, we want to thank Turtle Sanctuary for their $10 donation. And they said, bad news, the fog is getting thicker. And that's when Mr. James says, and Leon is getting larger.
Oh, there's so many lines of that movie.
I don't know if it's been mentioned yet, but we're attempting a flyover tomorrow at 12 p.m. And yeah, the reason we canceled the flight was because of the weather. As you can see, it's actually clearing up just a little bit, but it's already 4:45 over here. Our appointment was at 2:30. So I didn't want to have Fred drive out here and then we don't fly because I think he had other we kind of already figured out that if the weather's not cooperating like an hour before the appointment, then we're just going to cancel so that we don't have to make the trip out here. I still made the trip out here anyways. I captured some ground shots for the members, and I was deploying a camera that we, for the, I'm pulling up to the port access road here in a bit. So, but yeah, we're attempting another flyover tomorrow. Hopefully the weather cooperates, and yeah, we'll be doing another live stream. So yeah, you'll see the images here. It doesn't look like there's no gate or anything, and it is, yeah, like Dave said, it's a public road, and I'm on the road right now. You'll see it in about 30 seconds.
Yay. Hopefully your daughter gets to go with you for that flyover when the flyover happens tomorrow.
Good stuff. Good on you for having another go at the flyover. Well done. Must be just here. Must have been that road, perhaps. Oh no, there's that road. Okay. Oh, there's the Port Connector Road coming up in here right now.
Yep. I was going to say, you'll know when you're going down there when you see all the cranes everywhere.
Dead giveaway.
Maybe a trash mountain on the left.
Yeah.
Well, it certainly is flat in that part of the world anyway, that's for sure. That looks like over here, Matt, this sort of area maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like a typical trash pile.
Seeing some industry over there on the right through here somewhere.
I think that's that other ASU way back there, isn't it? Or we can't... No. That's a different area.
That's a fair way out, that ASU. It's way
Right.
out there somewhere. That's probably just something over in here. It's some kind of silo or something. Probably a grain silo maybe. Looks kind of like a grain silo. Somewhere over here or something.
Yeah, I bet all those cranes that we see back there are probably right at the end where they're redoing all those piles and stuff. Yeah, right in there.
It could be, could be. Where are we?
What's the toll structure there? Not sort of near the middle of the screen. What are we looking at there?
That's what I thought was that ASU for a second, but then I got my bearings.
What I'm saying, it kind of looks like a grain silo, or like a set of 4 grain silos with a
Isn't there
grain elevator in the middle.
Isn't there one of the ports buildings that silo?
Could be. Let me have a look at some port photos. I probably should do that, shouldn't I?
Yeah, Dave agrees with you. He says the other new ASU is north of Brownsville, but there is an old ASU somewhere in the port. And then he agrees crane silos.
I've already reached the end of the road. Looks like it's gated, so I wasn't gonna go past that anyways. But yeah, I got some photos. Does anybody know what's going on here at the little lot right next to I usually photograph this area. It looks like aluminum. Is that what it like?
Yeah.
It looks like it's casting of something. Or did I say it right? Because I know a lot of people say
Yeah.
aluminum different.
Yeah, aluminum casting.
Aluminum.
They're billets, aren't they? Aluminium billets.
Aluminium.
Aren't they just billets for a factory? Blank billets?
Yeah.
Aluminium, depends where in the world you live. That's how you say things. It's all the same.
They're both internationally recognized by IUPAC for chemistry, so
yeah. Not a big
There's
thing.
several elements that have 2 different names.
Correction,
also,
not crane silos. Oh, sorry, Alex. I thought you were done.
Nope. I am, but no, I wasn't.
This looks like they might be testing that Pod 2 tower again soon. The ship side of the tank farm seems to be waking up.
Cool.
And instead of crane silos, it should have been grain silos. Sorry.
Grain silos, yeah. It kind of looks like that configuration. It could be something else. It could be not these, but it could be some kind of storage tanks. But it did kind of look like you get like 2 grain silos either side of a central grain elevator type arrangement sometimes. I don't quite have a shot over that side. There's the other ASU in the distance. It doesn't look like the ASU at all. Okay, on the way out. Cool. Yeah, nice weather now. Damn it. That happens sometimes. There you go, plan to have a fly somewhere.
We're looking at that one spot that there's blue sky, but if I turn towards the west, it's not looking good at all. Like it's so hazy. And then looking towards Starbase, yeah, it does look like it's clearing up, but unfortunately, it's really hard to predict. Like if we had what are those called? The like future predictor
Radar.
or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Or a radar, yeah. I was thinking something more out there, but yeah.
All right, awesome. Thanks. That's awesome. You did the live stream today, Mauricio. Anyway, it seems yeah, we've had a constant 200 odd people, up to 250 people watching on the YouTube live stream. So that's what our normal flyover sort of numbers. So it's sort of the same sort of normal crowd, the same sort of normal numbers as a flyover stream. So yeah, I think it was worthwhile doing today's ground stream. So thank you very much for doing that. Getting back to Highway 4 now. And we're almost back at Brownsville, roughly, aren't we? Right on the edge of Brownsville. So does that road take you past the brown? Oh, sort of takes you past the brown lot, doesn't it?
A little where I'm driving at right now, just a little information. There used to be a guard shack, border patrol checkpoint right about here. I remember coming to Starbase many times, and there was always a big traffic jam, especially around shift change over at Starbase, like around 5 or 6. There was a big line of people leaving work. I'm thinking that's part of the reason they got rid of it. I don't know if anybody has any insight on that, or Dave knows a lot about the stuff going on here. Maybe he knows anything about that. But yeah, I think they might have just moved the station towards that new location out there. But yeah, I don't see a checkpoint anymore.
It's moved over here somewhere to the main highway area.
Just got to say, this stream has been a brilliant geography lesson.
It's there now. The border patrol is there now, I think.
And we're still not done. We still have there's a couple other lots that we talk about during the stream. One of them being the one what do they call it? The brown lot. I'm actually pulling up to it in a bit. So
Yep. Oh, there's the brown lot there. Oh, it's brown with an E. I get it. Of course it is. And then where's the steel lot? Where all the steel is? Where is that? It might not be here.
Basically right across the street from the brown lot.
There it is. That's it there, before it was cleared. That's the little wrecking yard. I think it's a wrecking yard in the front corner, or a mechanic's yard.
Yep.
Oh, so we're going past. We'll be heading past. Oh, overhead traffic lights on the cables. It's cool. Past the Starbase parking lot, the SpaceX parking lot. Sorry. I think that was that house just there. I think we're about here. Oh, the terrain, the vegetation, that's like different. It's nice, but it just looks different to what I'm used to. Okay, where are we?
Yep, there's that lot right there.
Oh, we're right here. Yep. Cool.
Another cool fact about before Starbase, it used to be called Boca Chica Village, and they had a big propane tank that was completely blacked out, and they had Boca Chica written on it from the very. I don't know how old that propane tank is, but it was like iconic for everybody that would come out here that would see it, right? And when they started to remodel it, they removed it, but they didn't quite scrap it or anything. It ended up in a lot that I just passed about right about now on the stream. So, but I might need to get a photo of it, and it still says Boca Chica Village. It's pretty cool. I just thought I'd mention that.
Sweet.
Vent Dude points out that the brown lot is a steel lot.
So there's this lot that has the steel, but isn't this lot over here actually called brown lot? It's just off the highway. Where'd it go? There. The other.
Yeah, it's right there.
The sort of parking area, which they've extended out here now.
Yeah, it looks massively different now.
Oh, it's even extended this way a bit, perhaps too. Perhaps.
I wanted to jump in here one more time. There's a little plaza here called the Launchpad Crossing. This is the closest gasoline store, which is the Stripes, to Starbase. So if you're, a quarter tank left on your car, you might want to top off before you go out there. And then also there's a brand new McDonald's that I saw a couple people posting about it, and I just drove in right now. There's like the closest, I guess, if you want to get something to eat. Not that it's not saying it's healthy, just saying if you need something, if you're like starving before you go out to Starbase, this is probably the last stop. But I probably recommend Stripes.
Also, probably the
Crackdown.
last public bathrooms, even though I think some McDonald's will make you pay to buy something if you want to use the bathroom, but still better than nothing.
Well, talking about
exactly
bathrooms, Maria Pointer did, I was on a call with her and I asked her, like, she did say that she does. I got to talk to her because I know they have bathrooms out there. And I don't know, are they going to, that new lot over there by the, where is it? Not Real West, but the one by the village, is that going to be public restrooms at one point?
Are you talking about the Starship Park or something else?
Yeah,
Right, yeah. I'm talking about that one.
Do we know if it's going to have... I haven't heard anything about that having bathrooms or not, but...
I've heard different things about that, and yeah, not sure what's actually going to happen.
Car audio guy just sent you New Zealand $5 to get a cheeseburger, Mauricio.
And Foss donated one gifted membership as well. Thank you both.
Isn't Car Audio Chrome Kiwi?
It is.
Oh, thank you, Chrome Kiwi.
Ah, cool. That's Chrome Kiwi's name on YouTube. Cool.
We can't show him going through the drive-thru. His wife would be upset.
I was going to say for this Launchpad Crossings, the plaza here, I remember working, I don't know if it's public or not, but I remember working with a realtor back in the day, and what they had proposed was they wanted to do hotels at this corner as well. So I'm driving through it right now, and there's a lot of lots here, and there's definitely room to like put a lot of so instead of staying in downtown Brownsville, people that come visit or staying at South Padre Island, the next best thing would be to stay at one of these hotels when they open them. But yeah, that's something I wanted to throw out there just because this was years ago. I'm surprised they haven't started groundwork on this. Maybe they haven't sold or they haven't proposed anything. So who knows?
And it's only about 20 to 25 minutes drive, right, from here to Starbase?
Yeah, something like that.
Definitely a lot shorter of a drive than it is from Brownsville proper or SPI.
So you'll be coming up on the airport soon too, won't you, Mauricio?
Yeah, the airport should be in about 5 minutes or so. But yeah, I put in Starbase to Google Maps. I don't know which one's more accurate, Google Maps or Apple Maps, but it says 22 minutes from where I'm at currently, which is at the corner of Highway 4 and the McDonald's here. So it's about 22 minutes from here to Starbase. And the point is where it says Starbase, that's going to be at the production site, not the launch site. So the launch site was probably going to be more about like 25 minutes.
Right.
There must be somewhere in here, something new, somewhere in here somewhere. Where is that right now? The corner, maybe that corner. Busy road. It's this road here. He's pulling out onto this road here, like down here or out here somewhere. Maybe there's something new in here that's not on Google Maps yet. I mean Google Earth, sorry.
Hey, Indian Star, we might have to start the show until later on because I'm still in Brownsville. Yeah, so I don't know if you want to do it like around 7. Probably be home like around. We could start like around 7:30 at this point, if
Sounds
it's
good.
okay with you.
Yeah,
And then,
of course.
And right now, oh look, they're opening another restaurant. They got a Subway open here at the corner as well, which wasn't here before. So that's pretty cool. At the corner of Indiana Avenue and Highway 4.
Guaranteed business spot.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I think that's that corner.
I think overall, SpaceX is bringing in a lot of business. I know there's people that are opposed to what they're doing out there and all that, but overall, I think for people that don't know, RGV actually stands for Rio Grande Valley, which is the region. It's composed of about 4 counties in the South Texas region, which is let me see if I get these right: Hidalgo County, Stark County, Cameron County, and then there's another one, Willacy County. So that's what the Rio Grande Valley is composed of. Obviously, when I started RGV, I named it RGV because I was doing aerial photography down here in those counties, and I just stuck. I just left it with that when I started covering Starbase, which is what I do. I guess 50% of my time or 30% of my time. That's what I'm doing. So.
We appreciate you for it.
Yeah, that was very interesting. Thank you, Mauricio.
Another thing that we don't talk about is that there's a lot of new housing out here. There's a lot of new subdivisions that were. I've seen a lot of new subdivisions, especially in parts of Brownsville that I never expected. Like right now, I'm passing. Actually, I'm gonna drive through just so you guys can see. This is just one of the ones that I just. There's a lot of new construction, new apartment complexes, and I'm guessing this area is growing pretty. It's growing a lot. I don't know how much these houses are going for. Like for example, in California, how much are these? Like a house like of this caliber would go for.
Depends on what
But
part of California. In Southern, you're looking at least $1 million.
$1 million.
well, especially like for something like this, like I'm pulling up to it right now, but you'll see it like in 30 seconds. But it doesn't look like it's completely finished at this point, or it looks like it's abandoned. It hasn't been worked on in a while. Who knows? But yeah, these are definitely new properties. I passed like 2 or 3 subdivisions while I was driving out here, so.
Hi, yep. Yeah, they don't look like they've been worked on for some time, those ones.
Yeah, this was one of the subdivisions I just passed. Another one looks like it was apartments because they look like they were the same floor plan. They look the same from the outside.
Oh yeah, those definitely like they've been abandoned in a partial complete state.
Looks like it's got power though.
This one's definitely being worked on, the one I'm putting up right now. So, oh, there's somebody here, so I'm not gonna linger too long on this one. Yeah, they're definitely working on that one.
Well, that's a first for me, seeing ground images like this of Brownsville and looking around Brownsville itself. So cool.
This is amazing. What you're on about?
Median price for a home in Brownsville, Texas, about $255,000. AI is saying that'd be about right down there. Sort of wouldn't be. It'd be a bit cheaper down there, I guess, than California. Californian, I think your prices are quite higher there because of the demand, I guess. It happens in Australia too. There's places where houses are worth $1 million. There's a place where houses are worth, same house, are worth 200,000. All about location, isn't it? We must still be back in this area somewhere.
I bet these tire shops that are at the corners, they get a lot of business from Highway 4.
Yeah, I bet.
But yeah, if you, I think prior to SpaceX, I think Brownsville was ranked like one of the, I don't know what the proper term is, but the most
Pothole capital of the world.
well, that and
After
also
SpaceX.
yeah, that happened after SpaceX. I think there was the the most poverty or the
Yeah.
also the least expensive place to live, or
Because I remember there were some early or news clips from like really early on that I've seen online where they were talking about how it's like the poorest region in the or part of the region.
yeah, there we go. Yeah, yeah, it's yeah, it was one of the poorest regions in the country. If you, I don't know where it stands at this point, um, but I'm pretty sure it's not anymore. Perhaps.
Yeah, definitely not anymore.
There goes a delivery for the Starbase. That's all new off there in the left by the look of it.
And right now I'm actually passing through the main entrance of the Port of Brownsville. So right now I turn on Indiana Avenue, and this is the main entrance. I think it's the main entrance for the Port of Brownsville. I know that it was boarded up. I might be able to turn onto it, but I won't be able to go in.
Are you still on Highway 4?
No, I made a right turn. I turned north on Indiana Avenue.
Ah, that's why I'm
Right.
lost.
Yeah, I could have gone straight towards the airport, but it just wasn't going to be the shortest route to get home.
Sure.
Because of all the traffic. So I usually take a connector road. It's a toll road, but I go underneath it so I don't pay the toll. But
Yep,
it's
I see
still a
where you're
lot
going.
faster than the other one, yeah. But yeah, overall, I mean, I used to come to Brownsville every so often back in the day, and the downtown area, it was definitely not the best. And recently, you know, this year and the previous year, I've been going to Brownsville a little bit more often to the downtown area. It looks a lot more revitalized. So I think the city actually is pumping a lot of revenue. They're pumping money towards, you know, revitalizing it and making it more um, appealing, right, for people from the outside.
Yeah.
Alrighty, how are we going, Matt? We're nearly ready to wrap it up now.
Yeah, we're just over 2 hours.
Well, that was okay, considering we were aiming for a half-hour live stream today.
Absolutely. And just a reminder to everyone, we are still going to attempt a flyover, but it will be tomorrow. So we have canceled it for today. Too much cloud cover. We are going for tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Time, so noon Central Time.
Oh, cool. I'll start. Thank you, Indy, today for doing the looking after chat for us today.
My pleasure.
Chat was quite funny there, a lot. And I'll thank Matt for doing the turning the knobs and pushing the buttons. Thank you, Matt. And I'll hand it over to you.
Yeah, a big thanks to both Alexes for being here today, as well as Jake and Josh. We appreciate having Event Dudes and all the others in chat that really add to everything that's being talked about, and especially being some of our people who do information lookup. That's very, very helpful. Very incredibly helpful. So, yeah, look forward to the show and tell a little bit later for all the ground images for the members and Patreon subscribers. And yeah, we will be trying to do the flyover tomorrow at noon. Not sure about the regular stream just yet, what time we're going to try to do that, but we will let you as soon as we will let you know as soon as we know. So, yeah, until then, love, peace, and chopstick rail grease.